Hello, everybody. It's Demon here. Thank you so much for tuning into the Demon Cast. You're listening to World's End, Episode 9.
Oh, by the way, they were starting to tell me what it was, but left. What was it again, the situation?
We are not permitted to tell you.
God damn. I know, but you're not going to be here long, and we're not using that information. I'm just curious.
When we find you in Jidai Nakushita, we will explain everything.
You have the Medallion of Thoughts, and if you mention something to someone, often the first thing they think of is that thing.
Crap. This is going to suck. I guess I'll reach down and grab it. And think of her. I'll reach down, grab it, and think of her.
Okay. Well, I guess the first thing that hits you is, okay, we get the blue guy and the other blue guy with the horns. We get them together. Where'd that elf go?
God. See, I told you.
And what's with the other guy over there who's not saying anything, just stares at the books? Oh, that's a first worlder. We get him in there too. This is going to be awesome. Then the other part's like, well, I think if we reroute power through the other thing and we stop with the Arcana, because Arcana's just not making any sense anymore, we could possibly use divine energies from the tree to power the source. And, oh shit, I gotta work on the constructs first. That's what you're gonna get.
Ask her.
Basically, you will get the information that you want as to what it is, but it will be in such a weird technical bibble babble that you'll never understand it.
Great.
Because when you ask a layman, hey, what is that machine that does that thing? They'll be like, oh, well, it does this. And she will be like, well, it's powered with this thing, and it goes through that corridor, and yeah, it's... If you think about it for a month, you might get it.
Okay. I guess she, ask her to wait here for a second so I can go get Key. And I go talk to Key for a second.
Okay.
And I ask him to see, while he's talking, I say, while you're talking to her today, can you see if you can potentially, here, wait a second. See if you can potentially, because yesterday the whole keep floated.
Yes, I am well aware that. I was there.
Yeah, I know, but just reminder. I know you never forget, but still. Anyway, and I wanted to see if you could potentially, because her mind streams go crazy, and I wonder if you could just ask her and see if you can get it out of her, but not straight out.
Attempt to strain out the necessary information to figure out what exactly happened yesterday is what you are asking me?
Essentially, but don't make her think she's telling you, because then she won't say it, because she's been conditioned not to say it. So if she's not thinking, she might potentially blurt it out. So
I will attempt this devious plot of yours.
Thank you, Key. And
You're welcome.
Put him back and go back outside like I've just picked him up.
Okay.
And I sit down with him.
All right.
Pull him out and sit there and let her look at it.
Roll me a D20, just a straight D20.
What the fudge dickles?
Yep, Fudge Pickles is right.
Do I get any pluses?
No.
I diplomatize you for pluses? No.
No. Okay. Tough luck. She's well conditioned to not say anything.
Can I charm her and see if she'll tell me then?
Sure.
I have Charm Person as part of my domain spell. The swift action, the DC is 10 plus 4 plus my wisdom modifier.
Does spell resistance affect this?
8th level, I can cast Charm Person as a swift action with whatever the DC. You can only have one creature charmed this way at a time. Total number of rounds equal to my cleric roll. Rounds do not need to be consecutive. You can dismiss it when you want as a free action. Each attempt to use this ability consumes 1 round. Okay. Whether or not the creature succeeds on its save to resist the effect. What? Each attempt to use this ability consumes 1 round, whether or not they save or not.
Okay.
So it doesn't say.
Well, that'd be the charm person, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so figure out your DC, and I'm going to flip over to Phil for a moment.
Looks like it's 21, since I don't have that. You said that I had to pick up the other item at the end of the week.
Okay.
Otherwise, it'd be 23.
Well, in that case, I will give you a will save. Ooh. And that was charm person, right?
Yeah.
Oh, spell resistance does affect. Can you give me a caster level check?
Ooh, what's that?
I think it's your level plus your wisdom plus a d20. Oh, right. So, yeah. You have her charmed. You were asking her about the flying thing, right?
Yep.
And you were trying to convince her that it is best for her to tell you, right?
Yes.
But you must win an opposed charisma check. Okay. I need a charisma check from you. This is not going to be easy. Son of a bitch, I don't even know how to calculate this charisma. Let's see, 5, 22, 24, 26. She has a plus 8.
God damn.
Oh, yeah. Great.
Screw you. Straight charisma won't win unless it's a nat 20.
Can you even get it with a nat 20?
Well, I thought that'd just be a critical.
No, there's
skill
no critical
check.
successes on those kind of things.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
She
Sorry,
looks
I've been
at
watching a
you,
lot of 5e.
and she says, "We will explain everything when we meet you in Jidai Nakushita. It is promise."
Does that mean she broke it altogether, or she's just not going to tell me that?
She is not going to tell you. It is so
Okay.
ingrained in her not to tell you that she has to roll a opposed charisma check to fight the urge to tell you, I guess.
Okay, well, I will ask her what they're trying to attack with this equipment. Like who they're attacking.
It's not so much to attack as to defend.
Who's going to try to attack you?
We're not sure. Originally, it was Sterlex and Valos, though the Sterlex problem seems to have gone. Now there's a giant wyvern flying around, so that could be a problem, which is kind of why we're building even bigger stuff these days.
So you're just building defense to build defense.
Primarily, it is all defensive. We're not sure what is to come. And honestly, I will not know, because I will be in Jidai Nakashita when they have to deal with it.
Okay. I'm just wanting to make sure I'm not helping create some evil creature or some evil construct thing that's going to end up destroying everything and then try to come attack us.
Even if it were the case, the Freelance is kind of far away.
And do I have a feeling that she's going to come up there and stay? Or, because I've been trying to convince her to come live and work up there. Because telling her that she can have whatever she wants, essentially.
Okay. Essentially what it is she has a project that she needs to finish here. The Freelance is her home. It's where she's from. She has no problems going back. Whether or not she'll stay forever, don't really know.
Okay. Well, I'll tell her that I will give you information and you will be able to use key whenever you want. If you when you're done with this, come live in my town. We can get you a place to live and a lab. So you're creating whatever you want. We're hoping some defense essentially here. Our town's not really trying to attack anybody. We just want to make sure we're not going to get killed. So I would like you to personally come up and work whatever you want. Just build whatever you want. Make more constructs.
Whenever we're done here.
I'm just telling you. You need to calm down.
We're gonna go.
He doesn't like being around angry people. So please, just be sure to calm down because he might not talk to you today. If you're gonna be mean, just keep both of you. Just be calm.
He rolls his eye.
His singular eye.
I flick him in the face. Shut.
Ting. That doesn't hurt you, jackass.
Hey, shut up.
I love Key.
We've been friends for a long time, you dick.
Let's flip out the Phil for a moment, all right?
Yeah.
So it's been an all-nighter in this laboratory. You've built several explosive stuffs, and now this guy who everybody is just like snapped to attention around is here looking over your items. He introduces himself as Daniel Hunt.
Okay.
So, explosives, huh?
Yeah.
Your
Some
thing?
which use gravity to destroy things. It's great.
Cool. So are you just here to give a little bit of examples and leave, or are you looking for a contract?
I don't know, that KN person said that I might be of use, and that I might be able to be hired to make explosives, which is what I want to do.
So, we could get you a contract. Do you know what it is we are doing here?
Nope, I was just told to make explosives.
I like you.
You're pretty swell yourself.
Carry on, and if there's anything you need, they'll get it for you.
Sweet.
Yes.
She's gonna go back to tinkering.
Yeah, you're not getting Phil back. Hey, Jack, what's up?
Stuff.
Okay.
The sky.
We got to finish out the rest of the week. These guys are going to come deliver your items. Kian's going to have to go back to working where she's supposed to be working. Your ship is loaded to the brim with crates of muskets to the point where, what's his name? Edward's like, sir, I'm hoping that we're not adding any more to this because a couple hundred more pounds, and I don't think we're going to be able to lift off.
No, I think this is all we've got need to get, isn't it?
I think so, but I'm just stating, I don't think the ship can hold much more.
Okay. Yeah, I think we're good.
So is there anything else you want to do throughout this week other than pick up your magical items?
Do we need to do anything here besides pick up weapons?
Maybe find your elf. It's been missing the whole week.
Oh, crap. Okay. I guess we'll go try to find him. I don't know how we'd... where did we find him in the first place? Oh, he came and found us. Gosh dang it.
No, not that elf. Your explosive to her stiller elf.
Oh. Oh, yeah, he was working with her.
Yeah, last time you see Phil, she was at the keep throwing a bomb.
I'm assuming he's probably gonna come back with, or she's gonna come back with her. I'm guessing. I guess.
Okay.
I could send somebody to check. I'm not gonna go.
All right.
I think I've worn my face out a little bit right now.
Phil, some guy comes in and says, "Excuse me, miss."
Yeah.
The big blue guy wants to know if you're going back with him on the on his ship.
She's gonna pause for a second. The ship packed in the air by wyverns, and I almost lose my arm. Or I stay here and make explosives. But Jack, I'm staying here.
First thought about Jack, and I'm staying here.
It wasn't more like it was like Jack made her stay. It's more like, but Jack isn't a good enough reason for her to not stay here.
Okay. Okay. Yes, ma'am. I will deliver that message then.
Actually, I would like to talk to what's her name, or could I have asked her before when we were talking to her one time? Ask her that when she does come, if she could. She doesn't have to, but if she could copy any schematic they can find.
Oh,
she can find and bring with her.
She's bringing all her schematics.
Okay. Just making sure she didn't
that's
accidentally leave without him.
She is not going to accidentally leave without them.
And I make sure that the acorn's safe.
Okay. Yeah. So you're probably getting ready to set out then eventually. And Gabriel had come back. And you walk up the gangplank, and Edward's like, "Sir, Gabriel brought a kid on the ship."
Gabriel was the drow?
He's the red tiefling guy that's a pansy.
Oh, him. Gabriel? I pat him on the back.
Yes.
What's going on?
The kid, right. So apparently the kid is some noble person's son, and they're trying to kill him or something. I'm not quite certain how that works out. Basically, I'm getting paid, but I'll share it with you. Paid to just transport him out of Ironhold.
Anywhere specific?
Apparently,
this would be something you should have ran by us, just an FYI.
Well, it is your ship, so I guess I should have done that. Well, nowhere specific. I just supposedly there's a member of his family that would like to kill him, and or something along those lines. And they're like, "Hey, here's some money. Just get this kid out of the country before he gets offed." I can go talk to him. He's over there.
Okay. I guess I'll tell him to stay here.
I'm not going anywhere.
Okay. I tell somebody that knows what to do to watch the kid, just in case.
Yeah. This kid is like a kind of small-framed young lad. Still got that high-pitched voice, kind of thin, dressed a little nicer than your regular commoner type person. Kind of sit down, short hair, brown skin. I think it's brown hair. Kind of feminine looking, like has not hit puberty yet. And just kind of sitting up in the front.
Can I tell if this kid's been trained or if he's just a noble kid that's just been sitting around doing whatever?
Well, this kid's just been sitting around doing whatever. Trained in what specifically?
Just like anything. Not like, it doesn't have to be fighting, just like if this kid's just a body we have to bring around.
Well, at the moment, it looks like just a body.
Okay, so I guess that's
He looks at you and goes, "Oh, great, another tiefling."
I cough in my hand.
Is this ship?
Do you see any horns?
Forgive me, what? Horns?
Yeah, tiefling have horns.
Oh. Okay. So if you're not a tiefling, what is it?
Is he referring
I'm
to
an
Jack?
Asmar.
No, he is referring to Dryas.
Oh.
I'm an Asmar.
A celestial thing.
Yep.
Basically a tiefling, but instead of fiend, celestial. Great. So there's an elf, a human, which are fairly normal. There's a tiefling, an Azamar, and Onisen on this ship. As I understand this. Are you a circus?
No, that's just Jack.
We're the best party of circus you've ever heard of, apparently. Why would you ask us to take a kid if we're a circus? I'm just saying.
Yeah.
With a boat full of guns. Because we need them for the circus. Sorry, Dress doesn't like stupid questions.
Alright, yes. That is a stupid question. This is a boat full of guns. To be fair, we didn't actually go looking through your crates.
Oh, I didn't know if they were going to be open or not. So they're just boxes? You can't see what's in them?
Yeah. I mean, he did see that there are guns. I mean, I think Gabriel probably opened one up and like, wow, they got guns. Cool. But...
So, can you explain to me why you're trying to get rid of this kid?
Wait, who's trying to get... Wait. Gabriel's got the kid on board. The person who is apparently trying to get rid of the kid is nowhere to be seen.
I thought he pointed to him.
No, he pointed to the kid.
Oh my God, Gabriel.
Yeah. There's the kid if you want to talk to him.
I say sorry, I have a stupid person on my boat too. I turn around. I go back. Thought you said that was the adult. Do you know where they are?
Oh, no, they left, like, yesterday.
So you've been just keeping a random kid this whole time? You know that'll get you killed, right?
How will that get me killed?
They're trying to kill him. They will kill the person holding him.
Well, you know what? I'm not afraid of people, Dryas. I might be terrified of weird black monster things, and I might be terrified of dragon things, but people don't scare me. When you look at me like that, it does scare me a little. Just a little.
If I'm not making him wet himself just a little, I'm doing it wrong. So, since he thinks he's a little bit more confident than he is, I pouch up a little and be like, I don't think you could handle an assassin trying to kill this kid. That's how nobles work. They want to fight for the nobility. If he's in somebody's way, he will be killed, and you will not stop them.
Yeah. Yeah, well, you're pretty sure he's pissing himself a bit now.
So, you're just lucky, just FYI.
Thank you, Dryas.
You're welcome. Now, remember, going close, remember, you gotta start trying better.
Yes, sir.
Asking for the name and see if I can ask around.
For the name of the kid?
Ask Gabriel for the name and see if I can start asking around, the person that gave him, and see if I can ask around about that person.
Oh, yeah, he said his name was, it was Carlisle. He was apparently a servant of, this noble family. That's what he said.
Oh. I'm guessing you're... Was your mom the servant or the dad?
Wait, who are you asking what?
The kid.
Okay, you're asking the kid what?
Was he a full servant or was he...
Oh, no, a servant brought the kid to Berkhamsted and pawned him off.
Oh, okay. I asked if he knows why he's here.
Of course I know why I'm here.
Then tell me.
Well, so, my sister apparently gets it in her idea that she can off my father and take all his landholdings. Now, obviously, that's a bad thing, but the investigations that were run into it found no foul play, and my sister's like, oh, yes, you're going to leave or you're not going to live. And so, here I am, and now I have to disappear into the world or something. It's all fucking bullshit.
Okay, well, how are they going to... Are you important enough to be chased out of the country?
I have no idea. I think most people don't even know that I exist.
Then how did he manage to piss off one person enough for them to put a contract on him?
He doesn't have a contract on him. It's his sister said either you're going to leave or you're going to die.
So we don't actually know if this dude's actually going to die. Could have just been a threat.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah. Can I rolled sense motive.
Well, he's telling the truth. His sister, apparently, he believes his sister offed his father to take all the landholdings and shit.
Oh.
He's not...
So she was going to kill him then, I guess, if she didn't leave?
That's what she told him. Okay. You get the feeling like he's not giving the whole gist of what his father was or is or whatnot, but, I mean, noble with landholdings is kind of vague in general.
By the way, I'm trying to listen to his thoughts while he's doing this.
Oh, great. Yeah, it's a lot of brooding. I'm gonna fucking come back and kill her. I'm gonna kill her. I'm gonna figure out how to take back. I will have her head. I will have her head. I will find a way to have her head. She can't do this to me.
Edgelord.
She just did. You know.
What?
She can't do this to me. Well, she just kind of did. Just saying.
This fucker can read thoughts.
Oh, you didn't say that out loud. Oh, Jesus. Oh,
How do you
Jack's
do that?
Gonna...
That sounds
read
useful.
Thoughts?
Yes.
Magic.
Shit, I don't have any magics.
Oh god, Jack's being questioned about his tricks. He is feeling uncomfortable. He's going to make a tactical retreat.
Okay.
And leave the vicinity.
Okay, you're starting to sound weird.
Yeah, it's a little.
1 second.
Stop this here. So I guess you would technically be ready to set off. If there's any objections.
I'm debating on the kid.
Okay.
Since I read that thought, I'm debating whether to leave him here and just let him try to deal with it now because he wants revenge. Come back and kill her. Because, I'm a cleric. I sometimes do good. I'm lawful neutral. Or, no, not lawful. Neutral. Neutral, what was it? Yeah, lawful neutral. So.
Well, I figure we take him along, and if he wants to work and figure out how to get back at his sister, that's up to him, but I don't see why we should have to do his dirty work for him.
I mean, I don't ever plan on helping him, but I'm also. It's also knowingly. It's a very hard decision because you're either going to let him go back in the city, try to fend for himself, or you're taking him with you and potentially letting him come back to kill somebody.
Who potentially killed somebody else just for land and money.
Yeah, I know.
So, nobles.
Yeah.
Yay, nobles.
He's trying to be a cleric for the first time. No.
Your god's gone, and now you're trying to be a cleric?
I like that raven. He was being semi-weird. So I want to be nice to him. Everybody's like, what the fuck is a raven he's talking about?
Hail the silent sister.
I say, fine. You'll have to work on the boat, though. There's no free rides.
Whatever it takes.
Fine. So, and we split the money.
Okay. You get 100 gold. It was $200 to part him away.
Wow, Gabriel. Wow.
What, I only needed another 100 gold.
Gabriel. Just don't lose it.
Not a chance.
No more gambling.
Yes, sir.
I guess we're ready.
All right. You were going to pull off from Berkhamsted, and you see this city become smaller as you start heading north. Anything you want to do on your week heading north?
Jack's going to learn to juggle.
Jack can't juggle?
I'm back.
Okay, welcome back. You're left in Berkhamsted. Everybody left you.
Okay.
I don't know. He's going to learn how to juggle knives.
Okay.
Okay, he learned.
Shawin stays way away from you.
I just realized he's juggling knives on the deck of an airship that is currently flying.
Yes.
Jack. Jack's the best.
Are we heading back to Ceres now?
You are heading back to Ceres now. As you go over the plains here, you see the broken down remnants of past civilizations that were destroyed during Starfall. And eventually you get over the sea. Anything you want to do before you get to the sea?
Stand at the tip of the boat and say, I'm on top of the world.
Okay.
Jack's going to contemplate existence.
All right. Because we're short in time, this is going to be a skills challenge as opposed to an actual battle. you are heading over the Star Sea as Edward's getting up because it's about time for him to take over shift on flying the ship and keeping everything orderly. When another ship is spotted off to your port, flying at you, and Edward's like, "Sir?"
Yes, Edward.
Hands you the spyglass, says, "Pirates, sir."
Fuck, Edward. I can't. I'm. Crap.
Yes.
Are we on deck? We
Yeah,
can't dodge him at all?
you're on deck. Normally I would suggest trying to outrun them, but we're too loaded down, and we don't have enough cannons to stop them, sir. And also, that would probably be a bad idea, as we are carrying a shit ton of gunpowder.
Yeah. Do what's best. I'll go to the surface, make sure the construct is at least somewhat have on the. He's got a leash on the
Yeah.
on the pole
Okay.
mast.
Best idea in this case is either try to pay them off or ambush them.
Ask him what he thinks, Edward.
Edward thinks?
Yep.
Not sure if paying them off actually even works. I honestly suggest, being as we're all, well, you guys are all fairly competent fighters, pretending to surrender, wait till they come aboard to look at your stores, and slaughtering the lot of them.
I like that. Jack is in favor.
And that's what we'll do.
Okay. So, I'll slow this rig down, and, here we go. We're going to move into a skills challenge. Your goal is to slaughter all the pirates before they kill you and take all your stuff, because they want your booty. So, the ships come together. These pirates, with their weapons drawn and whatnot, they seemed a little disappointed that you guys don't look like you're going to be putting up a fight, despite the fact that, Dry's plate mail armor and stuff. Everybody's kind of standing out on deck, just like, okay, here we go, making it look like you're surrendering. They throw their rigs over, pull their ships in tight to yours. Oh, I don't even have you on the map. Like, they step onto your ship. Jack.
Yes.
You get to go first.
Is this all the pirates?
This is all the pirates that you see. It's a smaller ship than the one that you're on, and it seems logical that that'd be about how many's on here.
Okay.
So, about 5 guys.
Who's this fella? Who's that fella in the back there?
The fella in the back looks like a mage. A
Wow,
pirate's
his
mage
days-
with an eye patch, but a mage.
His day's about to get. They're all ready and waiting for us to kind of
They're
throw our
starting-
arms down and all that.
They
Can
are
you
starting
hold
to
down?
board your ship.
Can you hold your turn till after I try something? Or can we not
Okay.
do that?
Yeah, you can do that.
I'm gonna hold, but Jack's gonna sort of like, pop himself up onto the balls of his feet, gonna get ready to move.
Okay. Dryas.
Okay, so everybody starts getting on the ship. I look at them all, and I say, oh God, give me 2 seconds. I'll use my diplomacy. Might as well. Before we start fighting. I say, stand down, lay your weapons down, and this is a loud projecting voice, like he's yelling this. He said, you will not be harmed, and you will be allowed to either come back with us and live with us as free people, or you would be slaughtered here today. But as the gods demand that you will not be, we will not be done here today. We will not be killed or taken here today. That will be you. That is your choice, though. If you see fit, be it upon you. Of course, I do my hand while that's happening. So, damn it! 27.
Oh.
Why can't I roll good anymore?
I should have had a higher DC. That is a success.
Yeah!
Alright, so, a bunch of the pirates, step back in a bit confusion because, they were up here this is gonna be easy, and then you're just yeah, we're not gonna die, it will be you. And the pirate captain gets right up and he's got a great big red beard, and he's like, what the hell are you trying to say? Hey, Jack.
Yeah?
What's up? What you doing?
Not much. Do I notice the wizard doing anything?
He is readying for shit to go bad.
Does it look like they're going to...
After that speech, it looks like they're going to go into a fight. And that you guys are not simply surrendering.
Jack is going to sigh.
I sigh too.
Jack's going to sigh and say,
I wanted a second ship.
Jack's going to sigh and just say, well, you can never account for hard-headed folks. And then I'm going to attempt to vault over the front line and take out the wizard.
Okay. Acrobatics?
Put my scimitar through his head. That's the right one. Yes, it is.
Perform. Goes in this. Yeah, Jack, you just vault over this guy's head. And on your way down, put a scimitar straight through the mage.
As you...
He goes, ah! These guys are going to actually charge in and start attacking peoples. Except for this guy. This guy's going to, turn around and try to defend against the crazy guy who just killed his mage friend. Dryas.
Okay, just first thing, I look at the guy who turns towards me, I pull my sword from the mage, and then in a big arcing flourish, I spin it around and bow to him.
He looks nervous. Dryas. Guys up in your face with swords.
Crap. Yeah, I'm literally crap. Oh, so we're actually doing attack rolls?
Nope. This is still skills challenge.
Oh, I saw that and thought it was an attack. I don't have anything else. Son of a bitch. I use my survival skill to see somebody coming at me to immediately intercept it with my shield and cling it away.
Sounds more like perception.
Okay, perception's 10 times better. Thank you for saying that.
Well,
God dang it! A 2!
yeah,
And I still...
that's a failure, actually.
Do we not have anybody on ship that helps with things like we normally do?
Wait,
Yeah,
wait. I would like to do Gallant Inspiration. It's an immediate spell that whenever a creature fails a attack roll or skill check, the creature gains a 2d4 competence bonus to the attack roll or skill check retroactively.
Okay, well, roll the 2d4s.
Shit.
Let's see. Meet
Oh,
or
you roll 'em, sorry.
exceed. Yeah, okay. That succeeds.
Yay!
You're about to fail, and then you just think of the mocking that Jack will do. No, can't fuck this up.
I have my amulet. I hear the mocking he's about to do.
Yeah, there you go. Selmac gives you a reroll on Arcana. Shawan gives you a reroll on Engineering. Edward gives you a reroll on ship stuff. Not super
engineering.
useful.
I have engineering.
Other than that, that little boy comes up the stairs, sorta, shoots somebody with his revolver. It's fucking assholes. This is a pain in my ass.
What the hell?
Gabriel goes, "Eh!"
God damn it, Gabriel.
So Gabriel found somebody who is better than himself.
Oh, yes. To be fair, Gabriel does have his rapier out, and he does appear to be, defending himself quite admirably by parrying the blows of the pirate trying to stab at him. He doesn't appear to be much at attacking, but he's actually pretty good at defense. He's kind of got his hand on his hip doing that fencing thing. It's very pretty and kind of gay, really.
He's kind of a dodge tank. A flaming flamboyant dodge tank.
Exactly. But the gun just scared the shit out of him. No, it's Jack's turn. The guy that turned to look at you just got shot in the back. He looks horrified.
Well, does he turn and look back?
Sure.
Or okay, I'm gonna step up right behind him and put my sword through his back and just whisper into his ear. You blinked.
What is that?
I don't know. It could be sleight of hand.
I like sleight of hand. Do sleight of hand.
Okay. I have not rolled above 10.
21's a failure.
Shit. I'm rolling like crap.
Yeah, you do that. But you missed all your vital organs?
So this dude's impaled, but still
and he
alive.
goes, "Retreat!" And he drops an explosive.
Hey, can I roll engineering to see it and either disable it or pick it up and chunk it?
Yeah,
So not how to explode it.
I would let you do that.
Can I
toss it onto the
acrobatic?
airship?
Oh my god! Another 2.
Shawan does allow you to do a free reroll.
If I roll a 2, I'm going to throw my computer.
For 3.
5.
Still a failure.
Can Jack acrobatics or reflex or something away from the explosive?
Oh, you're fine. You're on the wrong ship.
Well, my construct's here. Can I think in my head, run, bitch, and grab it?
Yes, you
Tell
can.
your concept
Grab
of
and
just throw
chunk.
the explosive in
Grab and
his hand.
hey.
I have to go
grab
get
and chunk.
I believe it is. Oh yeah. So this guy drops this bomb, and Dryas tries to. What are we trying to do? Just figure out how much.
I was picking it up at a quick glance. If I couldn't figure out how to disable it, I was just going to try to chunk it
Sure.
back to them.
You line back your way through these pirates. Try to do that. Shaowen's like, no, you do it like this. And now you guys are like hot potatoing this bomb, while Gabriel's looking at you like, is that a bomb?
Why would you just toss it over the edge?
That's what I was going to do. I just wanted to see at first if I could semi-disable it. If not, just chunk it back at him.
Yeah. Jack,
Yes.
it is your turn. You guys are running at one more failure, and you fail this. Oh, and the
No.
pirates are retreating.
Well, then I'm going to hop back onto my ship, our ship, and I'm going to crushing despair them.
So Arcana.
Don't lose.
Wait, what?
Don't lose.
Oh. Wait. Oh. Actually, no. I'm just gonna take a swing at one of them as I go by. I'm gonna vault, flip back onto our ship. And then I'm going to do a victory dance.
So what skill are you using?
I guess acrobatics.
Okay.
Well, technically I use my perform for acrobatics, so. Ta-da!
Congratulations. You flip over this guy, slash him in the face, and you don't land a killing blow, but you screw him up enough to where he steps on his ship and then goes down the chute in between.
Yeah.
Ah!
So there's two of them left.
Yep, and they are jumping on their frigging boat. Oh, sploosh.
Sploosh?
Yeah, you're above the
Water at the
sea.
bottom.
Don't worry.
Where-
At that distance, it's like hitting concrete.
Yeah.
Dry as.
I'm just surprised we're close enough to hear the splash.
You and Shaowen are holding a bomb.
Okay. Give me a second. I'm working it in. Can I at least, using a decent engineering check that I had, know how long before it's going to blow up?
Yeah, you got a couple rounds. A good
Oh,
12
okay.
seconds, maybe.
Okay,
Chuck
well,
that thing at them.
wait a second. I don't have any good, my attack rolls are shit. Let me get something else. I'm going to use diplomacy, hold the bomb up, and say, do you want your ship to survive this, or do you want to die with it? And then I tell them, if you want this on your ship to blow up, or if I toss it down, you will surrender your ship and lay your arms down, and we might consider letting you live at this point. Do I get my +2?
Doesn't matter. That's a success.
Yeah.
So yeah, they're standing on the edge of the ship, and there's only two of them left, and they seem rather stunned. One of them drops his weapon, puts his hands up, and the captain instead swings down, cuts his ship loose, and starts trying to push away.
Is there anybody? Oh,
Jack.
can I make my construct? Can I have it run up and try to hold the ships together?
Sure.
Remember, it's tied to the mast, so it won't fall over.
Your construct does that.
I want the ship.
Jack. This is a make it or break it roll.
Yes.
Everything hinges on you.
What am I supposed to do?
Whatever your highest number is, fix it. Just make it into something that works.
Be creative.
Talk enough until he says yes. Stop listening to you. That's usually what I do.
I like the thing you had. Yes, I'm like sure, and yes, and then you say something. I'm like I don't know. And you're like fuck. First no.
I can roll an intimidate. I can roll an intimidate to get them to cooperate with it.
Okay.
As it's just really simple. I'll just say it's a really simple decision. You won't be able to get far enough away from us that we can't get the bomb onto your ship. Because you saw me make that vault. A little bit of distance is nothing. So, what's it gonna be? I mean, I'm fine with the death part. I have not been able to kill anything for quite some time, and I'm a little antsy at the moment.
You just killed 2 people.
Well, yes, but it builds up. God damn son of...
Oh my lord.
My God.
I'm gonna roll my... I'm gonna grab the bomb, roll acrobatics to chuck it onto their ship, and then tell them to go themselves.
You know how much that ship could be worth?
It doesn't fucking matter.
I look over at him and whisper, "We are flying a bomb at the moment. Our ship is full of firearms and gunpowder. This is a bomb."
We still have 6 seconds. I wasn't planning on keeping it on board.
Okay. So what happens is the pirate captain ignores Jack, kicks your construct in the head, which normally wouldn't do much, but just kind of like rips apart the railing it was holding on to. Like, oh well. And starts pushing it away. You throwing the bomb at them?
I'm throw the bomb directly at him, see if it'll kill him.
Yeah.
Hit him with
You
the
will
bomb.
knock him off.
He dies. Hit him with the bomb.
Okay.
He dies. Bomb blows
Yeah.
up.
You hit him in the head with this bomb. It goes kaboom, killing the captain and the one pirate left, and puncturing a hole in the bladder above.
God damn it.
And this thing starts sinking.
What's his name's out. I ask him quickly, is there any way we can patch that and drag this with us?
I guess because if this was a combat encounter, the answer would be you would have already had this ship. So Shawin will, I guess, jump over the edge and onto the sinking ship. And Edward can do his spiral down as Shawin patches the hole and stops it from sinking further.
Okay, so I get so that it's leveled now. We're both, or it's not with our level at the moment, but it's leveled off.
It is no longer sinking. You have another ship.
Okay, so I asked him if there's any way we can, because we don't have enough crew to fly both ships. Is there any way we can put the ships semi together?
Yes, we can actually
tow it essentially,
we can
or beside it.
Bind them together at the sides and use the separate the outside engines to propel them both at the same rate. It's a little tricky, but we've done it before, or I've done it before. And Shawin says, "I did it 3 times." And Edward's like, "Fuck you."
I listen to his thoughts while he says that.
Okay, yeah, his thoughts are, "Fuck you, you fucking
No.
bitch. You have to one-up me on every fucking thing."
No, the 3 times guy. Shawin or whatever. See what he really thinking. one that said it. He's done it 3 times. I want to hear what
Oh,
he's really
Shawan?
thinking. Yeah.
She's like, she's done it 3 times. And she's like, there was that one time over Cold Fjords. There was the other time over the thing. And remember the mead in that one town? That was great.
Okay. I was just making sure she wasn't just trying to piss him off. I was just wondering.
No, she doesn't seem to constantly be trying to piss him off. She just is slightly better, or has done more shit at this crap. So, you have another ship. It is slightly smaller. You are heading towards the Freelands. It's kind of slow going. You're running on a really heavy ship and another ship. On one of these mornings, Sam will come up to you. Says, it is Reyes, correct? Wait, went fire aisle there for a moment. Gabriel had mentioned to me that you had collected an army to defend a city. Is that correct?
Yes.
How did you accomplish that?
We went and, I guess, telling the whole story about, first off, ask why he's asking. Like, I guess I can sense motive, like this.
Well, I am curious as to how one gathers an army to...
Is this the little kid?
Yeah, this is the little kid. He's got to be like 14.
I pat him on the head. That way won't work for you right now. That way was very dangerous.
Who is your king where we're going?
We don't have kings.
Okay.
We have wardens, and...
So, your country's run by an oligarchy, correct?
Sure, is it?
Your country's not run by shit.
No, I was saying DM.
Oh, okay.
I said sure. I said sure, is it?
Yeah. Huh. Great. I would like much to speak to some of your nobles. Is it possible that you could introduce me to someone?
The only noble I could introduce you to wouldn't fight a war because he just got back a town he lost when he was a little child.
We don't require to fight a war. Just send the appropriate messages to certain peoples.
I can introduce you to him. I don't know if he'll do it, but he's the highest guy around.
I would much appreciate it. Thank you, Miss Dryas.
You're welcome.
And then Edward will come here. Sir, question for you, sir.
Yeah.
What do you plan to do with that ship, sir?
Probably keep it from my or use it to help get supplies to my town back and forth. Why?
You require somebody to run supplies.
I don't know. Sure. We've had a recent change of people up north, so we might be needing our own shipments from now on. We'll have to see.
Well,
since what's his name took over.
As this mission here is coming to an end, and you now have a ship which you have gotten for free. A little bit of blood, but free. I've been saving up to purchase a ship, and I was wondering if maybe we could do some type of contract.
What kind of contract?
Well, I can put down a sizable down payment, and if you need somebody to run shipping for you, perhaps I can work off the rest of the cost.
So, trying to think. So you would just be essentially making runs throughout the north?
Um, well, my goal would be obviously to be making money. You can make, we could make supplying your settlements or something as part of the contract, and perhaps to reduce costs or something.
Um, um, if he stays true to his word and this is my ship, then we will talk about it, but I will consider it.
We'll discuss the matter when we get to Freeport.
I might require you to help find me a crew to help run this ship if you're going to be taking the other one, though.
I can do that, I think.
Just make sure they're as good as you. Yeah.
Well, I am trained in Alioth, so that might be a little bit difficult, but I can try.
Okay.
Thank you, sir. Okay. You arrive in Freeport. Oh, I should put you on the map of the Freelands. Yes, you arrive in Freeport. You are back after a long journey. You have two ships, and it's a little confusing because they don't know where to put the other ship. So you're going to have to, split it off and put the other ship at a actual skyport instead of on top of the building or something.
I'm sure the pilot can figure it out.
Yeah, you guys can figure this out. You can just land one, he can go up the other and land it somewhere else. And you don't have to pay any docking fees or nothing because you're dry ass.
Of course.
And as you're landing, there is this half-elf guy, and he is standing on the landing pad, and he is in what I like to call angry mom stance.
Gabriel!
Hands on the hips, but the back of the wrists out there, so the hands are sticking out there, and just looks, yeah. And Gabriel sees him and is like, oh crap.
That means I gotta tell him how much of a wuss you were.
Yeah, okay. Not the most of my problems. Yeah.
You have your 200 gold, right?
Yes, I do. Thank you, Dryas. And I've made some other decisions.
Hopefully they were good.
Yeah, I think so. I think we're good. It's been mostly a pleasure.
It's an adventure.
Yes, I think I'll stick to playing bar rooms and gambling once in a while.
Okay.
So,
good luck.
Good luck to you. And, yeah. Thanks.
Now go get killed by your mother.
So you land, and he walks down the gangplank, and this half-elf guy bitch slaps him. And there's a small argument in Abyssal. And Ceres would come out to greet you. He seems rather pleased. Dryas! Your timing's well.
Not too much problems along the way, really.
That's good. I get a bunch of people up here to unload your, So how well did you do?
Pretty good. Gets 20 kegs of gunpowder and 1,000 guns.
Great.
Muskets.
All right. And he points at Gabriel, and he says, I want to see you in my office in 5 minutes. This is
I just chuckle.
Mr. Dryas. If you could give me 30 minutes, I'm going to have people start unloading. You can supervise and make sure they don't take anything they're not supposed to.
Okay.
And he's going to go off. And 30 minutes later, you have your meeting with Saris Ravenhold. You taking Sam, the kid?
He can stay out during the most of the meeting.
Okay.
I might introduce him at the end.
All right. Yep. You come in. Ravenhold's office is he's redecorated to the way he prefers it, which is kind of Spartan. It's got just a few tapestries with the red and black Ravenhold sigil on it.
Oh.
You know, he's got his little wine cabinet or his little liquor cabinet of a small amount of selection, but high quality stuff. He's a person that likes quality over quantity. He offers you a drink. Jack is here with you, correct?
Not right now. No,
Okay.
I have him outside.
No, Jack. Okay, get Jackson stand outside with the kid.
Jack, which... Oh, Jack, no, he can stay outside. Make sure the kid doesn't go anywhere or sneak in.
Okay. All right. So I have the calculation of roughly 1,000 muskets and 20 kegs of gunpowder. That is awesome. Did you spend the entirety of the gold?
No.
No. Really? You got that much? Okay. What's
What?
left over? So, like his last question was, how much was left over?
So Jack said something about bluff. Do I need to bluff him with that, or
Do you want to?
if I would try to take some,
I mean,
or what?
yeah. If you want to lie, you're gonna have to do a bluff.
God damn it. Okay, I tell him there's 99,500 gold left.
Okay.
And all that was spent on the guns. Kegs were
That
free.
is way more than I expected you to come back with. So, how would you like to keep 50,000 of it as payment for the service?
Sure.
Since it was already dedicated to other stuff.
Sounds fine to me.
You get to keep 50,000. And tell me about Gabriel. I had an interesting conversation with him.
To be honest, I'd like to hear his side of it.
He
What do you
backed
tell
out.
me? Or do what?
He backed out.
Oh, so he just went ahead and stopped?
Yeah, he said it wasn't for him.
Okay.
And
Yeah, well, it's not. He can't be on an airship. I had to calm him multiple times with spells. I don't think he can fight, really. He says he could, but I don't know if we ever actually saw him fight. He doesn't Campbell well, even though he claims he does. I never really found out what he was good at, to be honest. I tried to push him. I wasn't extremely hard on him, but I tried to push him to do stuff, and he just wouldn't do it, so.
well, I had originally sent him with you because I was skeptical. He seemed the kind of person who talked his way through life. And it is entirely possible that was absolutely correct. So, it's all right. Anything else I can do for you, Dryas?
How is is it a son that took over in the
Yes.
north? How is he working up there right now? I know I asked you to help keep my town in check,
Oh, yes.
but is he having any problems, or is he doing okay?
Alexius is faring quite well. He's a bright lad. I am constantly proud of him. He has taken kind of the Ravenhold way of sitting off in the back and keeping things under control while the other nobles kill each other. So the city is progressing well. There is a lot of refugees, and of course there's food problems and stuff that comes with that. But it's faring well, and we are looking at possibly having little to no starvation throughout this coming winter, which is important.
That's good. We also encountered some pirates, got an extra airship, so I have a feeling that the guy you set us up with is going to start helping bring more supplies, so that should help also.
Oh, Edward, yes.
Yes.
Well, I know he was...
He's going to try to purchase it off me with the help, knowing that he'll come help us
Interesting.
bring supplies and help with discounts and stuff.
Well, I'm glad that he worked out for you better than Gabriel.
Yes, he was great.
Yes. He is well trained, so...
If you have any other pilots, since I'm losing mine...
Not in my back pocket, I'm afraid, but I'm sure we can find something.
Okay. Just whenever you find something, send them my way, because we'll need help without Edward.
Yes. I think that is all I have for you. I'll look at scheduling some interviews for pilots, not pirates, and that's about it.
Okay, and also Gabriel, one last thing, Gabriel took a refugee, I guess, type, maybe, I don't know what you want to consider him. His daughter, or the kid, or did he tell you about him already?
He told me about the kid. Is there, he said that he's just giving him a ride to the Freelands to get him out of the country. That's how he made his goal. Not exactly what I had in mind, but it was a simple test.
That's what that goal was for. He kept on
yes.
asking about it. Yeah, he's kid's here, and he's trying to talk to somebody that can get messages. So you're the only one that I know besides celestial messages, which I don't know the people he's going to be talking to, so I can't talk to them that way.
Interesting.
So I didn't know if he wanted to try to talk to you, so I was going to...
Yeah,
it's up to you. You don't have to speak. He's outside. So.
Okay.
I guess hook out in the tree, man.
In the interest of time, I have only got 10 minutes.
Yeah.
I wanted to do a couple things. So let's just say you get a pilot, and we'll figure that out later.
Yeah.
To help you fly your ship. Are you guys going straight to Jidai Nakashita?
I don't know. I don't need anything unless... do I need any... That chick was saying something about Black Mesa gear being better?
Oh, no. She was saying that if you buy armor in Black Mesa, get it at Gertrude's, all the other armorers there are shit.
Okay. If not, I'll probably go back, yeah.
Jack, are you doing anything in Freeport?
Probably not. Just wandering around, looking at shop fronts.
Okay.
Stuff like that.
So, things I want to hurry up and kind of get through here is on your way to Jidai Nakashita, and you're almost there. But your new pilot knocks on your door sometime at night, and I guess we're just going to be generic with him because we don't know what he is or who he is. Dryas, sir, there is a person on board who apparently wants to speak to you.
God,
Okay.
hope it's not that asshole that keeps on telling us we're gonna die. I walk up to the deck.
Okay. Sitting
I'm armored,
on the railing.
and I take the construct.
Sitting
Is
on
that
the
asshole?
railing is a guy with dark hair and yellow eyes with that little wolf black lining around it. And he's got that big shit-eating grin. He's that same asshole that tells you you're always going to die. And he
I
says,
look at him.
"Welcome back, Dryas. It's been a while."
Yeah, I've been out there avoiding death very well. Thank you for believing me.
I have heard very interesting things.
Well, they're all true. Most of them. Well, no, most of them are true.
Isn't it great? It's a beautiful night, isn't it?
It is.
We are finally getting our way in this world.
God, is he an old god?
And he just kind of like puts his arm out towards the, towards the ground. Says, "Isn't it beautiful?"
Isn't what beautiful? The ground?
Yeah. If you by any chance look over the edge, the world is lit up with tiny dots of light.
Oh.
Floating
Yeah.
everywhere. In fact, you notice like a few of them like hovering around the edge of the airship and stuff. Like there's a sea of little like will-o-wisp type things everywhere.
And what I rolled to see if I could tell what that is. Or is
Can
he
you
just
give me
gonna
a
tell
nature
me?
check?
Meh.
Yeah, meh. They're little white lights, or they're little lights. They're multicolored. They're all different colors, and they're just floating everywhere.
Can I diplomatize him to tell me what it is?
Hmm?
So I look at him and say, with a bored look on my face, "You gonna tell me what these are?" And I did the thing in my hand.
Spirits.
I'm just constantly rolling my
Spirits,
hand around.
Dryas. They're spirits. Not bogged down by that pain in the ass archonic energy. They're free. We are finally allowed to take our place in the world.
Is Jack anywhere near this?
Oh, sure. Yeah, Jack, there's a little whitish blue speck floating around your head. And you hear
Okay.
Dryas talking to somebody aboard up on top of the ship, and you're pretty sure there was nobody else up there.
Can I smite the thing? I wish I had something to smite.
Can I stealth up?
Sure. Dryas
So-
is talking to a guy with wolf eyes.
27.
So how am I gonna die this time?
Hmm?
Are these little floating lights gonna kill me?
Oh, no. You're going to talk to your girlfriend, and a desk is going to fall on you. It's going to be freaking hilarious.
Really? That's kind of crazy.
Yes.
Too bad I'm in full plate armor.
Well,
What's
okay.
a desk gonna do to me?
Maybe it won't. Maybe it won't kill you. Let's see what else.
Adamantine desk.
Pierces your armor. No, the adamantine desk.
My one
Did
weakness.
I succeed on a 27 stealth?
What's that?
This guy is pretty badass. I don't know.
I wanted to stealth up just to see who was there. Did I succeed on a 27?
I will just say yes. He's not even paying attention to you. Doesn't even give a
Aw, he doesn't get to get told he's gonna die like me.
shit. No.
What a dick.
Right now, this guy's kind of marveling in the beauty. Oh, then there's the giant wyvern. You could be eaten by him. Yes.
Well, we already killed one of them.
No.
Well, actually, we killed quite a few.
The big one.
Wyvern don't scare me.
Then there's the heart of the
Neither.
world. Oh! And then there's all the people you might piss off.
I piss everybody off just because I'm better than them.
Interesting. What is this guy's
Isn't that why
perception?
you're always? Isn't that why you're always following me around and trying to tell me I'm gonna die? Because you're just sad I'm better than you?
I follow everyone around. I have nothing else to do.
Can I? Oh, God damn it! I wish I had a religious check. Can I clasp my holy symbol and feel to see if I can tell what the fuck he is? Because we've just been pretending he's a person.
Straight
Or
up,
thinking.
no. You always fail your nature checks.
It's better than the 16 I keep rolling.
Okay, fine. You deduce that he's not a religious entity.
No.
He is not a god. Jack could give me a nature check.
My nature is utter shite.
Oh, that could be.
This
Phil's
is
pretty good.
But
She's gone now.
Yeah.
does would Jack have any idea, any inkling of what this person could be because of his past, because of his background?
You could give me an int check.
Oh, well, that's just that. Oh.
I will allow your background to give you that +1 you would need.
Yes.
He's a spirit. Some type of nature entity that has coalesced itself into a form.
Okay, Jack's just gonna drop stealth, walk straight up to his face and say, "Who are you?"
Me? I'm Drayton. Who are you?
I'm Jack.
Oh, come on. Who are you really?
Wow.
Yeah, you can't. Yeah.
Can't fuck with this man.
We've tried.
We've tried so hard.
So,
Yeah, this is like the 4th
I'm
time.
going to lean
Jack?
I'm going to lean really close to him and say, "I think you might know."
he's going to
How
lean
are you
really
here?
close to you and say, "Yeah, I have an inkling, but it's the wrong side of the planet for me."
I have a read minds.
Ooh,
For you can't read his mind.
can you read?
Well,
the-
I'm reading in that direction, so I'm gonna pick up one of you two, probably. Hopefully.
Don't you get a will save for that, or does this just happen?
Oh,
You
there is a
do
will
get
save.
You do get will saves if they're unwilling. I've never
Oh.
really mentioned it because the whole thing was I'd just brute force it until it worked. Because I could keep it up indefinitely. Yeah, Jack would just like to just ask, "How are you here?" I just like poke him in the chest. "How are you?"
Okay. You go to poke him in the chest, and he's squishy like he's not entirely solid. I am here
Yeah.
because I willed it to be so. And I'm afraid my time's a bit running low. This is a little out of bounds for me. Dryas, welcome back home. Jack, the future's going to be interesting for you.
Fuck me sideways.
Aw, is it time to run away again?
I'm afraid that blasted arcane energy is returning. And he just kind of fades off into a mist.
Pussy.
Couple questions. Sam has no idea what the hell to do with his life currently. Were you by any chance going to allow him to, I don't know, keep flying around with you until he figures out what he wants to do?
Which one, Sam?
It's the kid.
Saris didn't keep him.
Oh, he seems rather depressed to find out that this is a fucking anarchy.
God damn it. No, I don't want him with me. Just leave him in Freeport.
Okay.
I don't, because I'm sure he's going to try to, like, rise up somewhere.
Great.
If he lives that long.
That's fine. It doesn't really change too much. But it does change some things. And I will allow you to arrive in Jidai Nakoshita. Welcome home.
Yay.
Oh, my map of Jidai Nakoshita is gone. What the fuck?
Aw.
No.